Throughout almost all of the house, we've got new windows, but we are keeping the original trim. And pretty much everywhere, it's being painted white, except for here in the dining room. Hey, Mauro. Alex, how are you?
Good, how are you, sir?
So we're keeping these windows, no surprise, right? They're gorgeous.
Exactly, stained window, the homeowners love it, and Alex did some work to it.
Yes, I started sending it out to just another coat stain, and the owner came by and looked at his loved it and decided to keep that just last look.
So he likes the halfway look.
It likes the halfway. Usually when we remove this stain to prepare for a new coat stain, we go really down to the bare wood, but halfway down, they love it. Well, Kevin, let me show you what we're gonna do to this new window here too. Oh, this old window trim has this really broken down edge, which is good, but this new window has this really sharp edge that I like to break that out by using a 105th grade paper, just like that. And that will absorb the stain much, much better.
So that's gonna help put the stain on. But Alex, what's your approach to getting a good match with stain?
Yeah, I got some railroad like the window and decided to go with this one that has more red on it. This one a little bit more brown.
So more brown here, more red here. This is the winner?
Yes.
Makes sense because you can see some of the red left over here. But you put that on a brand new window, it's gonna look nice and neat and crisp.
Yes, but I got a good technique for that.
So this is the technique, huh, Mauro?
That's the mix. So we're gonna do about 1 part of stain to 3 parts of paint thinner.
Oh, you're really cutting it.
The reason we thin it down because we want that to absorb really well into the new window sash. Well, Alex is starting to apply the first coat by using a rag.
Why do you like the rag?
It's applying at the same time you wipe off the excess. Now Alex is applying a coat of stain, but this time he's using a throwaway brush.
So just a real cheap, low quality brush?
Really cheap. You use once and get rid of it.
And why is that?
Because it creates like a pattern in order to make a distressed look.
He does still stay with the grain though, even when he's kind of going sloppy, right?
That's important. Any work you do on the wood, always with the grain. Well, the next step is sanding and wax, and we already have one window done, dry, and ready to go.
You're gonna sand why? You wanna knock this down a little more?
We're gonna knock it down. We're gonna use a 220 grit paper, and we're gonna get as close as possible to the existing part of the window. I'm gonna use a clean rag and get some of that dust off the surface, and we'll be ready to wax.
So wax, Mauro, not poly.
I like the wax. It gives a nice and smooth finish. At the same time, it keeps that old looks into the wood.
So let's have a look. We got the original casing taken down about halfway. We got the window brought up about halfway. That's a pretty good match right there. I think the homeowner's going to be happy with that.
I like it. It looks pretty good.
So final steps for you guys?
We're going to add another coat of wax, and we add a little extra protection to the wood.
Very good. Thank you, Mauro. Thank you, Alex.
All right,
Thank
let's
you,
get
sir.
to it.
Thanks for watching. This Old House has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button to make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.